Okay, what's up everybody? So these are survival videos. These are just my beginning, my basic stuff. So, one of the biggest things that I cannot stress enough, always have some type of survival guide with you. Okay? So, when let's say you're hiking, okay? And you get lost, or something dramatic happens, or apocalypse happens, or anything happens. Okay, or you have to leave your house, or you get in a car accident and you're out in the middle of nowhere and you don't know where you are, and yada yada yada. You have the one thing that you're going to have, and I can't stress it enough, always carry your to-go bag with you. You should have a to-go bag in your car, one in your house. So realistically you should have two. So if you do hiking or anything like that, always make sure you have two bags. One for your living quarters and one for your transportation. That way, if you, let's say you're going grocery shopping, right? And you get in a car accident and the emergency people can't reach you for like an hour, okay? But you are able to move around. So if you get to your bag, you have a first aid kit and you can help yourself, right? Or, let's say you are out on a fishing trip, but you are on your way home and you get a flat tire, or something bad happens to your vehicle, or your vehicle shuts down, and you're out in the middle of nowhere, and there's miles to any close town, and you need to hike to get to the town. So then your bag would come in handy. However, in being lost, if you're lost in the woods or the wilderness or any place whatsoever, even the city. Now, I recommend this book. This is my survival handbook that I keep in my bag at all times, because one of the biggest things people are like, well, this book is like a pound. Why am I going to want to add that in my bag? My bag's going to get heavy, right? So, but this pound book, I don't know if it's actually a pound, but it feels like it. When you're carrying it around, it feels like it. However, now survival guides come in many sizes, many different information, all of that. However, I cannot stress enough, always have a survival handbook in your hiking survival bag, anything like that, because when you are stressed, okay, let's say you get lost and you're really stressed out, sorry, that's my AC, I can't do nothing about that. Anyway, so when you're lost, the first thing you do is stress. The first thing you go through is stressed out. You're like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, right? Or even the greats, I mean, like, even the best hiking survivalists out there go through this. If you get lost, the first thing you go through is a small panic attack. Now, based on your experience, it depends on how big that panic attack is. However, this is why I want you to always keep a survival handbook in your hiking or survival bag, or to-go bag, per se. Because when you go through that, you might forget all your techniques, all your skills, all that. And then you can look in your book to exactly know and relearn those skills. So, for example, like this one here. If you're injured, you can just go to your medical section of your book. See? Like this. And then there it is. All the information you need to be able to heal yourself. Now, if you forget how to, let's see here if I can't find it. If I can find it. See, my book has everything from self-defense, city survival, to desert survival. However, and it also gives tips for what you should pack, what you should have in your survival bag, in your gear. Now, I will go more in depth in these subjects in my future videos. But please check out survival handbooks. I will leave a description, in the description bar, I'll leave a link where you can go and purchase your own survival handbook, and you really should think about having one, because in an emergency situation you're not always thinking straight, so it's a lot easier to go straight to the book and it has all that information there, instead of trying to trying to focus so hard on trying to remember what you learned and all that. I mean, you get, let's say you have a piece of shrapnel or something stuck in your leg. The first thing you're thinking is you're bleeding and there's a giant piece of metal sticking out of your leg. I mean, you're not going to be thinking, pull it out, clean the wound, wrap the wound up. You're not going to think about that when you got a giant piece of metal sticking in your leg. But all you have to do is like, oh wait, I have my survival handbook. So all I do is grab my book, go to the section, open it up, and there should be images there if you are unable to read. And then you go through the process that it tells you to, and it's all better. So that's why I cannot stress enough. Definitely you need a survival handbook in your hiking bag, in your survival bag, all that. So with further ado, if you liked my video, please subscribe, please follow, and my future videos will be coming soon. Have a wonderful day.